Greetings and salutations to all those earthlings, human beings. How is everybody doing this evening, this Sunday night? January 15th. No, I think it's 16th. No, it's the 15th still. 11 p.m. here, Toledo, Ohio. This is Willman. And I just wanted to go live here for a quick moment to show you what I have just discovered and what I think is going down a rabbit hole I've been led to, and it sits with my heart. It's something I hate seeing, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you. First off, the second I pulled into this parking lot, this light over here has been twitching. Now, I don't know if it's been doing this. Okay, now the second light turned on now that I'm got my camera on there. Oh, and then that went out, and now it's twitching again. You guys seen that? That's a light post here in the middle of this parking lot. Obviously defective. Something going on inside that light box. I'll probably be sure to notify the owner of this property tomorrow afternoon when I call them to find out when exactly the Andersons informed them they were moving out of this facility. For a lot of you that didn't hear yet, this is what used to be the Andersons here on Sylvania and King, out here in Sylvania Township in Toledo, Ohio. This is Sylvania Avenue here in front of the camera, and it runs east to west, and King Road is over there, crossing it, running north to south, or south to north. Well, I came across the feed, I came across the information on my news feed this evening that the Andersons officially said they will be closing all of their stores in Toledo and Maumee. They have two, one in Toledo and one in Maumee. This was their third, and it is now closed, it seems. It's a strip plaza here. We have a couple of smaller corporate names, the Oasis Eatery, Great Clips, and it looks like a block, Advisors Block. I'm guessing it's an insurance company. And then I'm not sure what that last one there is on the end. Needless to say, the Andersons had the largest slot on the block. Now that it's up for grabs, I'm not too sure what's going to move in there. Maybe one of these. Well, it's not a very. I mean, it's decent size. Don't get me wrong, but maybe we'll see a newer, fresher market move in the area. More corporate market. We have a Whole Foods coming to Toledo next month, and I drove by and saw that structure earlier. They're moving along quite quickly. Now, this is located right across the street from a fairly decent sized Kroger's. So, these grocers, they're competitively competing with each other. And that's a strip plaza too. A little bit larger of a one. It seems to have more shops in it. Looks like a Hallmark, a tanning salon. I know there's a hairstyling place. It looks like a Subway. And I don't know. There's a couple other things over there, but yeah. So I mean, preferably I prefer the Andersons over the Kroger's, but Kroger's has its advantages as well. I'm just surprised, and I think a lot of people are surprised and shocked at this news. And it's going to be, they say they're going to close their doors within the second quarter of the year. So I'm not sure why the move or the change in choice of business. You just want to close your doors of your business. You have 3 grocers, and they're not just grocery stores, folks. These are grocery markets that have also home goods. You can supply. The Andersons carries a large amount of products, anything you need basically to live on a farm, because it was created by a farm family like the Andersons. They have the Andersons farm, and I believe it started with corn mill, and it grain, and it grew from there for about 65 years, maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna look more into it. I've been going there. This coat that I'm wearing right here, I took off a shelf in the Andersons 6 years ago, and I'm still wearing it. Been wearing it every fucking winter since I was 13. I'm 24. You do the math. Still works. Great condition. And I buy my boots there every winter because, boots, they just don't last as long. So I try to buy a fresh pair every at least 2 winters. But Wolverine's strong, man. Now I'm going to have to order them online or go up to Cabela's, because nobody else has good quality made shit anymore. It's like everything's all corporate and China manufactured, and America's literally going down the shithole, guys. And it's time for you to wake up. And if this doesn't do it, I truly don't know what to tell you. Donald Trump's going to be sworn into office here in a couple of days. 2017 is here, and it's time you start thinking about what this year is truly going to bring, not just for you, but for everybody, people your family, your friends, the population as a whole is basically what I'm getting at. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna get a little close up, and I'm gonna show you just how empty this place really is. I'll turn the camera back around. Okay, so you can see there's nothing in there besides shelves. It's totally empty. This is a grocery store, and they just announced it. Drive back around. They just announced that they were closing this year in the second quarter of the year. This is one of 3 stores in the area. And it just surprises me. It really does. So, as we continue on to 2017 and we watch the corporate world grow and grow even more, we watch the little man's world get devoured and consumed and being taken apart and demolished and turned into a memory, a relic. It's sad. It truly is. So this is, people are going to have to go across the street and go to Kroger's now. It says for lease, Tom Hawk. Alright, so that's a lead at least. At least I know I can contact Tom Hawk. But that's basically all I wanted to do. I wanted to go live here. You can see the moon. I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm not going to stay too long here. Because I don't like to do this while I'm driving if I can't be hands-free. Okay, this right here, this is all new. This is a parking lot Okay, this whole parking lot leads right on up to a library entrance. Oh, holy shit, this is a library. I have never seen this before. But that there is a library. I used to work out here about a year and a half ago, and I have not been out this way. This is in the city next to mine. It's called Sylvania Township. And that was under construction, but I never could really comprehend what it was going to be, and it turned out to be a library. So that's pretty cool. I do enjoy libraries, and we need more of them. And I hope kids take advantage of that library. Didn't look very large, so it probably has computer stations and a decent selection of books. I'll have to go there sometime. I mean, it's a public library, right? So it did say public library. I'm not sure if it was Sylvania or what. But... So yeah, like I said, the Andersons is closing. And I'm not saying they weren't corporate, but they weren't, a giant corporate chain. They had a couple of stores, and they were been around for 60 plus years. But apparently they weren't doing a very good job keeping up with these bigwigs. Excuse me, that can, expedite goods across seas in large amounts, and get all this manufactured goods made, produced, and delivered around the world fairly cheap. So cheap that these family businesses are having to close their doors. That's just my main point that I want you to take from this lesson. This here, my blurry camera. I'm sorry about the blurriness. That is a Myers, another corporate grocer. But this is where I used to work. It is not anything spectacular. It is a barbecue joint. It's called City Barbecue. Holy shit. They have pallet. What the fuck? Here it is. For those of you that know City Barbecue, they are under construction right now. And they are closed. Apparently, they got a big ass pack-a-van storage container, roll-away storage container. There's their two transits, and they put all their valuables and personables in these pack-a-van pods. Oh, there's two of them. What do you know? Let's see if we can get in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna park and see if we can get in there. Well, I mean, not in there, but I just want to get a shot. I know it's the middle of the night, but I'm a night guy, I don't got time. Plus, I want to show you guys this. This is so cool. This is a giant mural on the side, or on the back side of this strip plaza. And there's a couple of different things involved here, but it's just fine work of art. This was constructed, I think, back in 2005, this building. I forget. I used to know all the history of the building when I worked behind those two doors there, behind that stagecoach, or that horse and buggy. Yeah, it's a horse and buggy. I used to work right behind that horse and buggy. Really, it was more like right there in that corner. I was the dishwasher. These are the back doors of the joint. Oh, look at that moon just poking up there in the sky. Bright as shit tonight. Just left a full moon a couple of days ago. Thursday night, I believe. So yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna shut the engine off. Take the keys out. We're gonna go on a little walk. Now, this is a privately owned business, but they see, they have, it's pretty cool. Like, this is the grist mill, the grits mill. It was established in 1836. You know what I mean? They have, so the stable. So it's supposed to be like a little Sylvania, basically. Alright, so we're gonna take a peek. So they got, it looks like, I don't know how much of this you guys are gonna be able to pick up, but it looks like they're really renovating the whole area. Yep. Looks like they got tarps in there right now. You can't really see any of this. Try to get some more light here. So, yeah, they got tarps down. This used to be the dining area. This is a seat yourself kind of Texas style barbecue joint. And you basically just order at the register. They make you their food, or they make the food and they push it on a plate and they give it to you if it's for here. And you just sort of sit over here and enjoy your meal. They used to have picnic tables and benches, old wooden benches, as the furniture. That's probably what's in the pack-a-van things. All the stuff that was here. Sorry, it's really cold. I'm trying to look around to make sure nobody's watching me, because I do look very suspicious right now. So this is gonna be quick, and you cannot even see anything because it's so dark. But they literally took it out, everything, all the way to the. Wow. Okay, we're walking. We gotta walk in the front. So apparently they have a City Barbecue phone app now. Like I said, it's been 1.5 years since I've even been here. And I used to love this place, but the management was bad, and the GM that I worked for quit, or stepped down, and then quit. And the GM that they replaced her with basically gave me the old boot. First day on his job, on the job. I mean, I gave it to him. I was late, but I don't know if you can make this out, but that's where the counter used to be. They even got the whole line taken out, guys. There's no machines in there. They got it all emptied out. They're revamping the entire thing. Holy shit. So, they have their 2 smokers here still. They still got the 2 smokers. They can't take those out. Those were put in before the building was finished. That's they're 2 giant rotisserie smokers. But yeah, there's the other side of those 2 doors I was talking about. So the smokers are still in here. That's what I was concerned. But everything else is gone, besides the walk-in. So that blows my mind. So I'm gonna shut it down now, guys. But like I said, I just wanted to go live here and show you that Anderson's thing. And then I figured, while I'm in the way, hey, if you're in Toledo, Ohio, and you're looking for a job, they're hiring, because they're about to have a whole new facility. But much love to you guys. I'm gonna sign off here, go do some shopping, some grocery shopping. So I'm sure I'll go live again if I have anything to report. Yeah. Just remember, sometimes you need to yield and take a look at things